It looks like you're holding hands with him,
No.
looking at a house. No?
No, I'm not holding hands.
Number 20, Alina Korzeniakova's discriminatory social media posts. 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days.
I don't really see, a lot of homophobic and racist comments anymore because people really know that it's not okay.
Alina Korzeniakova made history when she joined 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days as the first cast member with a disability.
For a child to be born with this type of dwarfism, both parents have to be carriers of the gene.
But she also made headlines in early 2022 when several of her old social media posts resurfaced, which were full of derogatory remarks. In them, Korzeniakova does everything from spewing racial slurs over and over to mocking Hugh Grant's Asian family members. In response, TLC removed her from the show, and she posted a video that was nearly an hour long apologising for her posts. We hope that she'll learn from her mistakes, but there's no doubt these comments were unacceptable. Number 19, Jason Corpy and Kylan Smith's toxic relationship. Unexpected.
Are you trying to kill me?
Anyone who has watched Unexpected knows that the cast tends to act pretty immature as they navigate becoming teenage parents. But Kylan's baby daddy Jason crossed the line from childish to controlling and harmful.
I want to try without the epidural.
I have a lot of people on my side of the family that say it's so easy.
Yeah, none of them took the epidural.
Without considering her feelings, he insisted that she go medication-free during labour and that she not give birth at a hospital.
I think that we should call an ambulance.
What?
Oh.
She's not even that far, I'd rather not.
When Kylan was having the baby, he was so mean to her that he was removed from the hospital. Viewers were already petitioning to have him removed before this point, as they no longer wished to see this toxic relationship being promoted on their screens.
Because isn't labor when your water breaks?
Labor starts when you're not in contraction.
No, never mind. Scratch that.
Number 18, Psychic Hoax, Long Island Medium. As funny, quirky, and charismatic as the Long Island medium, Teresa Caputo, arguably is, she has come across her fair share of skeptics.
Is your dad departed?
Yes.
So know that your father is stepping forward.
Many have vocalized doubts about her purported psychic abilities, claiming that she says generic things that could relate to many people and that she tries to fish for information.
He says you try to handle everything on your own. I want you to know that it is okay to ask for help or to say, I'm having a hard time with this.
Thank you.
Some have even alleged that during public readings in stadiums, people that she knows will be in the front row to make everything more believable. Despite everything, Caputo says that she doesn't care if certain people don't believe in her and her supposed gift, as her focus is those who do.
Spirit is not too happy about some choices that they made here in the physical world. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Fully.
Number 17, Audrey Roloff condemns same-sex marriage. Little People, Big World. Little People, Big World has seen its share of scandals in recent years, and Jeremy's wife Audrey has been at the centre of one.
We're 3 days away from my due date, so any day I could wake up and go through the most pain of my life.
It's no secret that the duo are dedicated to their faith, but Audrey reportedly also has strong homophobic opinions. Apparently in 2016, she didn't hold back in saying that her blog posts aren't intended for people in same-sex marriages, as she disapproves of them. Needless to say, viewers were not happy. Both she and her husband have reportedly come under fire over the years for a slew of other issues pertaining to their conservative values too. Even Jeremy's brother Jacob reportedly doesn't get along with them. Number 16, Jorge Nava possession charges, 90 Day Fiance. Alina Korzeniakova wasn't the first 90 Day Fiancé franchise member to have a public scandal. Back in 2018, Jorge Nava was arrested after he was found to be in possession of a large amount of marijuana. He was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, but ended up serving less than that. Meanwhile, he and his then wife, Anfisa Arkhipchenko, the woman he was on the reality series with, decided to get a divorce.
It didn't work. She was never there really to support me mentally while I was down, while I was at my worst, at my lowest.
This scandal does have a happy ending though. Nava has a new woman in his life, Rhoda, and as of July 2022, they've had 2 babies together. Number 15, the malpractice suits. My £600 Life. Dr. Now has become known as the no-nonsense man behind the transformations on My £600 Life. However, he's not immune to the accusations that seem to come along with being part of a TLC reality show.
Surviving, huh? So is that why you missed your last appointment?
Some of his former patients and their loved ones have sued malpractice. One person reportedly passed away after Dr. Now failed to follow up with her. Another lawsuit involved a patient claiming that equipment was left inside of her during surgery. The production company behind My £600 Life has also been sued numerous times for allegedly being negligent and failing to provide adequate care for cast members.
What in the world is going on with you?
I guess I'm eating the wrong things.
You think it's funny?
Number 14, the problematic premise. My husband's not gay.
By investing in this dangerous programming, TLC is putting countless young LGBT people in harm's way.
In this case, the controversy is the program itself. My Husband's Not Gay premiered as a documentary special in 2015, and people were quick to realise how problematic it was.
We have a very open relationship, and this is just one more way we try to be open. And I found it's more freeing to just acknowledge, yeah, that is a beautiful man.
It's centered around Mormon couples as they navigate the fact that their husbands are all attracted to men.
The danger scale is a way to bring out some of the inner feelings and figure out, oh, okay, that is attractive to me and I didn't even realize it.
The show drew criticism before even hitting airwaves, as it perpetuated the idea that men could choose to be straight. It's crazy to think that TLC would have aired something where men suppress their feelings of attraction so that they can stay in a heterosexual relationship.
Since I'm not seeking same-sex relationships, I don't think of myself as gay.
We can't say we're disappointed that this one was a one-off special. Number 13, Smoking Toddlers. Toddlers and Tiaras.
We need a real cigarette.
This show was no stranger to controversy throughout its run, but a season 5 episode made many people's jaws drop. During a 50s-themed beauty pageant, Lisa dressed her daughter Destiny as Bad Sandy from Greece. As adorable as the little girl was, she was given an extremely unsettling prop, a fake cigarette to smoke on stage. Her mum was very insistent that she show it off.
We feel like that, that's a part of acting and it's part of the routine.
Audience members and judges alike were shocked, but Lisa defended herself after the incident.
She has been taught that it is a health risk and that she knows the danger in smoking.
Considering the fact that tobacco companies have been targeting younger demographics, we can only hope that this episode didn't influence any viewers. Number 12, Derick Dillard's transphobia. 19 kids and counting on. If we're speaking of shows that are no stranger to controversy, this franchise definitely qualifies. TLC fired the Duggars' son-in-law, Derick Dillard, from Counting On, though he says he left of his own accord. The decision came after he made transphobic remarks towards another TLCer, Jazz Jennings, trying to deny her identity and repeatedly misgendering her. After his departure, he refused to apologise, telling people to get over it, and that he was only trying to protect children. It's clear that Dillard's ignorance and misinformed opinions have no place on television. We're happy to see that TLC took a stand against this kind of behaviour. Number 11, Broken Amish. Breaking Amish and Return to Amish.
What's it like to be raised Amish?
I mean, it's the only thing I knew, but so it's
normal?
One of the biggest scandals that can plague reality TV shows are claims that they're fake, and that's exactly what happened here.
We see people using a machine, we don't know what to do. We don't know, do we touch it, do we talk to it, we don't know how to use it.
These 2 series follow young Amish people on their journey into the modern world and back. But some have questioned whether the storylines are fabricated.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to the first bar, guys.
Awesome. Cheers.
Love it.
Many more.
For instance, there have been claims that some of the people featured had already broken away from the Amish community. One of the cast members, Jeremiah, reportedly admitted that portions of Breaking Amish were scripted, though he said this was normal and didn't discredit the show. Needless to say, viewers who were tuning in to see something new and authentic were left disappointed by these allegations.
It's an Amish technique.
Number 10, the Jon and Kate saga. Jon and Kate +8. This TLC series, showing the daily life of a family with a set of twins and a set of sextuplets, was an instant hit. But in 2009, viewers were shocked when parents Jon and Kate announced that they were separating.
Kate and I have decided to separate.
Things only got messier from there, as he insisted that his kids not be on the largely Jonless Kate +8. He was also sued by the network for breach of contract after making other television appearances. In recent years, he has said that almost none of the kids are in contact with him anymore.
How do the older girls feel about this?
I don't know, because they haven't talked to me in 6 years or 7 years, so I have no idea.
This show may have ended years ago, but the drama truly never stops with this family.
Have you heard from Kate saying that the other four missed their siblings also?
I don't hear from Kate. It's just totally like that person doesn't exist anymore.
Number 9, exploitation of contestants. Toddlers and Tiaras. As we mentioned, Toddlers and Tiaras was criticised by viewers and critics alike throughout its time on the air.
I'm Kylene, and my daughter Allison is a naturally beautiful pageant princess.
The show depicted young girls partaking in beauty pageants, which is problematic in and of itself. To make things worse, the mums often dressed their children in revealing and inappropriate clothing.
She's obsessed with wanting to be a bride and wanting to be brown, so it was the perfect dress for her. Show me how you do your Beyonce move, baby.
The show was supposed to spotlight the work behind preparing girls for pageants and the families that make it happen. However, these kids were sometimes unwillingly being put on display to entertain everyone, which didn't sit right with many.
Run! 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 30 laps to go.
Naturally, many were far from heartbroken when TLC decided to cancel Toddlers and Tiaras after 7 seasons. Number 8, the Meri Brown catfish scandal. Sister wives.
I love her, and I am sorry for what happened to her, but she still played a part. She still played a part in this.
This sister wives scenario was certainly unexpected, and we couldn't help but feel bad as we watched it unfold.
Because love should be multiplied, not divided.
The show that follows a polygamist family made headlines after a shocking reveal that Meri had been catfished. She had been involved in an online relationship with a man named Sam, who turned out to be a woman named Jackie.
He was just saying all the right things. Being very kind and very compassionate.
To make matters worse, Jackie reportedly leaked intimate communications that were exchanged between the two. She even wrote a book about the affair entitled Almost Married. To no one's surprise, it was anything but a success, with readers giving it extremely poor reviews and claiming that it's filled with nonsense. Number 7, Jacob Roloff speaks out. Little people, big world.
What happened? Did you fall off your bike?
Jacob is the youngest member of the Roloff family, and audiences were able to watch him grow up on Little People, Big World.
Hurry up, I was on the computer, Jake. I was on the computer. Well, you're just gonna play RuneScape?
Since leaving the show, though, he's claimed that the production crew had turned his family into characters, rather than showing their true selves. But as terrible as that is, it's far from being the most disturbing thing he shared about his experience. Indeed, Roloff accused one of the show's producers of assaulting him when he was a child. Ever since he first spoke about the horrific incident, his entire family, TLC, and scores of fans have vocally rallied around him. Number 6, Andrea Clevenger's conviction. Cheer perfection.
How could we let something like this happen? And you just reinforced that it did not happen at our facility.
This reality show about a cheerleading squad in Arkansas was known for showing the painful realities of competitive cheerleading.
And they want to bring in a college recruiter into the stunt clinic. Now, I know y'all are going, what? I mean, I'm kind of young, right? No, that's not the case.
This, paired with all the drama, made for entertaining television. Yet, one of the mothers, Andrea Clevenger, had a seriously dark secret that was revealed after the 2nd season aired.
I don't really think that Anne's going to try to impeach me. I don't think she's capable of outsmarting me. I mean, we don't love Anne because she's smart.
She was charged and convicted of assaulting a 13-year-old and was given a 10-year sentence. This is particularly distressing when you consider just how much time she spent among minors during her time on the show. Despite the shocking details of the case, Clevenger was released on parole back in 2017. Number 5, Melly's husband. Gypsy Sisters. This My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding spin-off wasn't exactly a popular TLC show, and in its 4 short seasons, it managed to cause one of the most devastating controversies to date.
I can't take the smell. We got doors. Melly didn't like the smell of fish. Well, you're at an ocean.
In 2015, Meri, who was one of the main cast members, reportedly got into a huge fight with her husband. When the cops went to the house, they apparently discovered that he had fatally harmed Meri's dog. TLC claims they cancelled the show due to poor viewership. Still, it's hard to imagine how Gypsy Sisters ever could have stayed on the air after this, even if it had a cult following.
She started pulling my hair, and I just knew to swing, and I was punched her.
Number 4, Remy Gonzalez's assault charges. Cake Boss.
Vegas, baby!
Yeah, it says it. Like every inch of it says it.
Cake Boss was known as one of TLC's more wholesome programs, featuring an Italian-American family running a bakery that became famous for making over-the-top cakes.
The car we're gonna cover in black fondant, and then we're gonna paint it with like a silver metallic, so it looks like a real, authentic spy car.
It was one of the network's least controversial offerings, which made this news about Buddy's brother-in-law all the more alarming. Back in 2012, Remy Gonzalez was convicted for assaulting a minor, and he was sentenced to 9 years in prison. The details of the incident that were revealed in the trial were truly disturbing, and it's unclear what has happened to him in the last decade. There have, however, been some upset viewers who would rightfully like to see the episodes featuring Gonzalez removed from the air. Number 3, Mama June's ties with Mark McDaniel. Here comes Honey Boo Boo. This series became somewhat of a cultural phenomenon during its run.
What did you do the day after yesterday?
The day after yesterday is the day, baby.
Still, TLC had no choice but to end it after the family's matriarch was rumoured to have rekindled her relationship with Mark McDaniel, convicted of crimes against children. The most devastating part is that his victim was Mama June's daughter, Anna, who was understandably traumatized by everything she had endured. June denied that she was back together with McDaniel, though she admitted to having met with him after his release from prison.
So going forward, will you see Mark again?
No.
Will you talk to Mark again?
No.
Do you love Mark?
No.
She had gotten sober and remarried, so we can only hope that things are looking better for their family. Number 2, Toby Willis convicted for mistreating his daughters. The Willis family.
We both knew that our kids were gonna do music.
This adorable family made waves when the 12 children first appeared on America's Got Talent, drawing plenty of adorable comparisons to the Von Trapp family. But all was not well. Soon after being given their own reality show on TLC, the Willis family's patriarch Toby was charged with assault. He was subsequently sentenced to 40 years in jail, and it was revealed that his own daughters were among his victims. The rest of their family started their road to recovery after publicly talking about their trauma, and we sincerely hope that they can heal from their devastating past.
We've been able to step back and have time away from our father, that we've been able to realize that we did not have a normal childhood and it was not right.
Number 1, Josh Duggar's crimes. 19 kids and counting on.
Josh is our oldest. He married Anna, and they have our first grandchildren.
The biggest TLC scandal to date came about when the eldest Duggar child, Josh, was accused of mistreating girls, including some of his sisters, when he was a teenager. Naturally, this prompted the network to axe 19 Kids and Counting from its lineup, and the distressing story doesn't end there, as many more allegations have occurred since the show was called off. Duggar has also been accused of cheating on his wife, assaulting a woman, and possessing highly inappropriate materials featuring children. In late May of 2022, Duggar was sentenced to 12 and 7 months in prison for the latter crime, finally answering for his horrific actions. As you can imagine, Counting On was also cancelled.
But the truth is that kids will make their own choices.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.